Alright, today we are going to do another word problem with decimals. So let's get right to it. Jake has $15 to use for some new toys. He wants to buy a bouncy ball for $3.64, a package of Pokemon cards for $1.86, and 2 fidget spinners for $2.14 each. How much change should he get? So, we need to figure out, we know how much he started with. I guess I can just write start amount. I'm just going to write AMT. And it says that he has $15 to use. So that's $15. Now, we need to figure out how much money he spent. So that would be $3.64 for Bouncy Ball, $1.86 for Pokemon cards, and 2 fidget spinners for $2.14 each. So $2.14 times 2, right? Or $2.14 plus $2.14. So what we need to do is we need to add up all of the money that he spent. So I'm just going to write spent. And this is an amount that we don't know yet. So we need to add up all of the money that he spent. So let's go 364. And I am going to use the standard algorithm. And how we do that, 186, 214, and then 214 because he bought 2 fidget spinners. So now we can add up all of these. As you've noticed, I've lined up all of the decimals. You need to line up all of the decimals or else you're not going to get the right answer. And with the standard algorithm, we can technically put as many numbers as we want into the standard algorithm. So usually it's just with 2 numbers, but we can put 4. You just have to be more careful with your math because you just have to make sure that you're adding up 4 numbers correctly. So 4 plus 6 is 10, and then 4 plus 4 is 8, so 10 plus 8 is 18. Carry the 1. 1 plus 6 is 7, plus 8 is 15, plus 1 is 16, plus 1 is 17. We bring down the decimal, and we carry the 1. 1 plus 3 is 4, plus 1 is 5, 2 plus 2 is 4, so 5 plus 4 is 9. So he spent $9.78. Now, I should just mention, let's say that this number right here wasn't a 5, but it was a 9. And I just want to mention this, although it's not necessarily relevant to this problem. If this is a 9, if this was a 9, it would be 9 plus 6 equals 15, 4 plus 4 equals 8, 8 plus 15 would be 23, and in that case we would put a 3 here, and then we would actually carry the 2. So just to be clear, you can actually carry numbers more than one. Whatever is in the tens place of what you've added up, you have to carry that. So I just wanted to mention that. You'll never get to 20 in adding up 2 numbers, but when you're adding up more than 2 numbers, you can get to 20s, 30s. So I just wanted to mention that. So now, if he started with $15 and he bought things that cost $9.78, what we have to do now is subtract. We have to find the difference. If I paid $15 for $9.78 worth of things, then the employee is going to give me give me back some money. And we need to be able to figure this out so that when we're adults, if someone gives us back not enough money, we'll actually know. So how do we do 15 minus 978? And once again, we need to line up the decimals. I'm going to use the standard algorithm. Now, there is no decimal in 15, right? Because it's a whole number. So the decimal of a whole number always goes to the right of the ones column. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to put 2 zeros so that it has the same amount of digits as $9.78. Now we are doing subtraction. So I cannot do 0 minus 8. So I'm going to have to borrow. Typically I would borrow from the number right here, but this is also a 0. So what I have to do is I think about it like I'm borrowing from 50, and then it becomes 49, and then I can borrow, and this becomes 10. 10 minus 8 is 2. 9 minus 7 is also 2. Bring down the decimal. 4 minus 9, I cannot do that. This turns into a 0. 14 minus 9 equals 5. So the answer is $5.22 is how much change he should get, or how much money he has left.